video in a while, so I'm going to just make this one about my eczema and the fact that it is gone. And if you watch my first and my second eczema videos, my first video I think was about olive oil, which really didn't work, and then my second video was about this, but I never did an actual review on it. So if you can see that there's no eczema on my neck at all anymore, but there is some still on my arm, and that's only because I don't put it on my arm as much as I'm supposed to. But if you see my first videos, or if I can just put the pictures somewhere and insert it somewhere on this screen, then I will try to, if I still have the pictures. But when I tell you that my eczema was extremely bad, it was really, really, really bad. So if you could go to your dermatologist to get this cream, your life will be so much better. Okay, so the cream comes in 4 little tubes like this. I keep 2 at home, one in my car and then one in my makeup bag. Generally, I used it for like a week and then my eczema was gone. And I kind of use it periodically when I think I need it, because my eczema comes from my hair. At least the eczema on my neck comes from my hair. So I'm not gonna take my hair out, cut my hair, or anything like that just for eczema when I have this magical cream now. So I just use it when I feel as though I need it. I always put this on my face though. Every morning, every night, I always put this on my face. Only because I did used to have eczema on my face, and I felt as though that was the worst place to have it. I used to have it below my cheekbone all the way down. So it used to be all here, and then all of my neck. And I used to have it here on my shoulders, and then of course here on my, on the front part of my elbows. But it's gone now. So having eczema, you do go through a bit of different products, and I can show you guys everything that I went through and whether it worked for me or not. So the first thing I ever actually went to was the Eucerin, which the original healing cream, soothing repair cream. To be honest with you guys, it works for literally like 5 minutes. It gets rid of the itching for literally 5 or 10 minutes for me. And then I was like literally putting it on over and over again. I had this cream for about a year, and this is how much is left in it. I used this when I first figured out I had eczema. And they kept telling me this would, soothe it. They never told me it would make it go away, but they always told me that it would help soothe it and like bring your skin back to life or something like that. Didn't really care about bringing it back to life. I wanted the eczema off my skin, and that's what this did. The other thing I tried was the Neosporin Eczema Essentials, and literally did nothing as well. I used this for like a month. Nothing ever happened. The next thing I used was this, the Gold Bond Eczema Relief. Literally had it for like 3 days, and I was itching while this was still on my skin, so I stopped. Then the next thing I used was this anti-itch cream. I bought it from a pharmacy. One of the doctors said that their daughter used it and it might help me. Didn't do a damn thing. And then it was one more thing I used that honestly helped me, but it was weird. It's this triple antibiotic ointment. It literally did not have me itch at all. And it's kind of weird that an antibiotic ointment would stop itching. But anyways, I tried it because I was itching. And you know how when you scratch, you might rip skin and you bleed. So I started putting this on, and literally I stopped itching. But the only thing that actually cured my eczema and made me stop itching was this cream. So you can try home remedies. You can try things from like the grocery store or CVS. But 95% of the time, that stuff won't work unless you see a dermatologist to see how severe your eczema really is. Tips for those coping with eczema. The first thing you want to do is always keep your eczema moisturized. Not just where your eczema is, but frankly, your whole entire body. Eczema is due from dryness of the skin. And to help cope with eczema, it's good to moisturize daily. So after you take a shower, it's good to have your body moisturized within 3 minutes of getting out of the shower. Or the same thing as a pool. It's good to go from the pool and then straight to a shower, because the chlorine in the pool dries out your body more than just the regular water does. Another tip is to take lukewarm showers and baths. Typically, people love to take hot showers, but those with eczema do have to cool down the temperature of the water to help their eczema. The most important eczema tip is to learn your eczema triggers and try to avoid them. What triggers my eczema, on my neck at least, is from my hair. So I know if my neck ever gets irritated or itchy, then it's time for me to put my hair back into a bun or a ponytail, or basically just keep away from my neck. Now, you might get triggers from food. You might get triggered from the weather. Most of the eczema comes during the wintertime, the summertime, springtime, fall, or it could be from chocolate, something they eat, something, a scent that's around them. So it's better to go to a dermatologist, like I said before, to try to figure out what is causing your eczema, because there's something that's going to cause it. I didn't get eczema until 2 years ago, which when I was 17, I got eczema, and I didn't really understand what it was, because it came and then went away, and then came and then went away, and then it stayed for about a whole entire year. And then I went to the dermatologist to see what it was, and they did tell me it was eczema. If anyone has questions about coping with eczema, don't be afraid to talk to me. You can message me below, or you can message me privately. Have fun coping with your eczema.
Give a little less. Now you hit the